Absolutely right. There's a million examples of how you can actually effectively do that. The President's Clean Power Plan is unconstitutional. 22 states got together, led by West Virginia. When's the last time Virginia was led by West Virginia? Right? I shouldn't joke about, that's an old joke, I shouldn't joke about it with everything our friends in West Virginia are going through, but you get my point. Right? We should have been at the forefront of that lawsuit. But you can win, right? And as of right now, at least for now, they've won at the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has stayed the Clean Power Plan. So there are ways that you can fight and win those if you have an Attorney General with the courage and the ability to fight them. The tougher, much tougher question, and I'm going to admit to you it's a tough question, which they asked earlier is, what about where you have a dispute over whether it is a federal power or not in the first place? And this is the way I phrase it, is who gets to decide, right? And the question that we worked on earlier, and there's not an easy answer, and I don't know that I'm going to agree with everybody on it, is, you know, when the Supreme Court makes a decision, let's just take gay marriage for example. Okay, gay marriage decision, totally made up, right? Totally made up, not in the Constitution anywhere. In fact, I'll just offer you this. If you haven't done it, read Justice Scalia's and then Justice Thomas's dissents in that case. It's an amazing set of dissents. But take that for example. When the Supreme Court makes that decision and Virginia says, wait a minute, we look at the Constitution, it's not in the Constitution, there's no way the federal government has the right to define a marriage, that's obviously something left to the state. What does Virginia do? I mean, this to me comes down, this is what the context in which I think about your nullification, right? So what does Virginia do? Does Virginia have the right to say no?
Yeah.
Okay? So then the question is, and this is what I say to people, you're the citizens, right? So how does Virginia say no? You have to have a legislative act. Virginia has to say no. In the wake of the Supreme Court decision in Virginia, we have decided we are going to ignore the Supreme Court decision. We are going to say marriage is between a man and a woman. That is the law of Virginia, and the Supreme Court is wrong. They got it wrong. We didn't see that power, and that's what we're going to do. So if the legislature was willing to do that, and ours wouldn't, by the way, if they were willing to do that, what happens next? You got to kind of play these things out. I do this stuff because I'm a law nerd. Right? They're going to say, what happens? So the first gay couple gets married because someone somewhere says, I'm going to do it anyway because the Supreme Court said I have to. The state has said it's illegal now. I'm an American and a Virginian. I have conflicting laws. Okay, you can pick in your mind. They go one way or the other. So what happens?
They can move to another state.
No, but I'm with you on that. Believe me, I've had this debate with my little friends about moving to other states all the time. I'm with you. I'm a fan. But what happens, right, is the federal courts come in and say we're gonna put this person in jail. They're violating federal law, or we're gonna take away this person's license. So all I'm saying is when you talk about nullification, you got to really think about it to its end, and its end leads in secession. I mean, that's where it is.
Doesn't the end lead to the sheriff's constitutional officer of the county saying no?
Sure, yeah, that's right. But I'm just saying, what it leads to is secession. It does. It leads to a point where you say,
just don't do it. Why do you have to secede? Just don't do it.
Because at some point, I think, and I know we have a lot of other questions to ask, but we're getting into the weeds, but it leads to a point where you're saying, we disagree with the federal government over whose law is sovereign, and at some point, you reach a breaking point where you say, we're not, right? I mean, that's where it goes. So I'm just telling you as the citizenry, because we get this question a lot about nullification, it's you all, right? And that's where it ultimately leads, unless, and I'm an optimist, okay? I'm an optimist. I clerked for Clarence Thomas on the Supreme Court. You give me 4 more Clarence Thomases, we're good. Okay? No, I'm not kidding, we're good. Because they will fix that court in a minute. What we need to do is start running principled conservatives to enforce the laws we have, the Constitution we have. That's how we do it. That's, in my opinion, the best way to do it.